Welcome, traders. This is a new series called FNO Series. In this series, I will update every single day minimum 5 FNO stocks, and next day I will review the 5 FNO stocks which I have identified based on the patterns, how they are going to do, and then I will add one more 5 FNO stocks. So this will run for the whole 1 week. That means for 5 days you will get data, and you will also get a weekly outlook. Now here is a part. I have been in the market from more than 20 years. I'm qualified, registered, all those things. Yes, it is there with me. But the only thing is which I don't like to give more about things I know, that I don't want to simply boost myself. No. What I want to do is I want to prove by posting videos every single day, because from when professionals work, they don't really like boost things. Trust me, my friends. We barely speak about trades when we meet any professional traders or professional analyst. When we meet, we barely talk about trades or trades, something trade setups or anything, or any geopolitics, because we are very sensitive. We don't want anyone to get hurt due to our ignorance or our statements. So we are very sensitive. But a lot of fake gurus have created a ruckus in YouTube, not only in YouTube, in social media. Indicators, pindicators, all those things. So I'm going to give you a simple method, simple pattern based method, but the only difference is that if you want to learn the pattern, you have to join the education course. But rest everything I'm going to show you now. Okay. So we will start with ACC. So I'll show you some 5 or 6, and I am also showing you in the broker software. It does explains that broker softwares are required because you do take trades on the broker software, not on the trading view. So in order to make you more comfortable, I am using a broker software. So let's go. I will just get some pen. This series will keep running, and episodes will be keep up. I'll be keeping every single day. I will post episodes in order to ensure that people understand a genuine work. People understand a genuine work. Now let's go to the 75 minutes and let's see what's happening in this thing. So what we noticed, okay, let's go to daily first, because you will be confused. Okay. So on the daily, it has completed a 5 wave on the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, when it has completed a 5 wave, so it enters in a bear market. Bear market, in the sense, bear is a word which is used for the very slow and very negativity. It is used for that. So it entered in a bear market. Now notice, very simple thing is, when it enters, it has to make a ABC correction in order to make a one more progression. So the first A was unfolded from this top. It made a A, then it made a B, then we have unfolding of C here. Okay. In this ABC structure, what I want to highlight is that if you see, this is wave 1, but if you see, this is A, 1, 2, 3, B, and this is C. This is in a expanding flat in the middle of the trend, and the depth is so high that people will take it as an A 1, 2, 3, wave 3 they take it, or they consider it something like This is 5, 3, 5, then X, then 5, 3, 5 like this. No, it's wrong. It is wave 1. This is wave 1. And then it has made a 1, 2, 3, B, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a C. So it completes wave 2 here. Being practical is very, very important when you go for the wave theory. You cannot simply ignore the facts. So wave 3, people don't know how the wave 3 completes when the wave, when this as an expanding. We need a close below this. So this completes the wave 3. And when wave 3 completes, so we have a divergence between 1 and 3. So we have a we have a divergence between A and 3. That is this. Okay. So wave 4 basically goes out of the channel. Now this is A, 1, 2, 3, B and C. So wave 4 is basically A, 1, 2, 3, B and C. It should be an expanding flat, right? No, but here it is expanding running flat. So here what happened is, this is A wave, this is 1, 2, 3, B wave and then C wave. So here it becomes expanding running flat because B goes out of the termination of the wave A. So this is how basically patterns are recognized. Then once when it makes the final drop is, we are looking at 1600. 1600 or 1610 or 1620, whatever it is. So right now where it is, what it is going to do in the next week. So next week what we are looking is that we are looking, it is an intermediary wave 4. So intermediary wave 4 will have a, usually since this is a very spiky, so we are looking for this A, B and C. Now we are looking at this as a running flat, not an equal high. Remember this, we are looking this as a running flat, not an equal high. Let me change the color. I think that is also colors. Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, so this is A, this is 1, 2, 3, B and we are looking for this C5 wave here. Once this completes, it is coming down. Okay, so how do we trade it? We go to the 15 minutes. What we do is that we have a, see, we have here, it shows us as an impulse, correction, impulse, correction. Can it be like this? Yes, it can be like this. So we need a close above, a 15 minutes bar, close above to enter, and then we have a upside move. Will it go straight? It might not go straight. Once when this is moved, we might get some corrections. It will move, we might get some corrections. It will move, we might get some corrections. It will move, we might get some correction, and at the end, see, the correction starts reducing. The time taking for the correction starts reducing. Once that is done, it will give a sharp impulse downward. Okay, it will give a sharp impulse downward. Here it is out. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 like this. Okay, so but the length of this is very high. So here I'll show you something like, yeah, here I'll show you this impulse, correction. Once the price close above, we have buy, we have stop here, then it makes impulse, correction, impulse, then it make a consolidation, phase of consolidation, then impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. Then usually it will have 1, 2 and 3. Then it is done. Then it is done. Then we have a reverse impulse. This is a reverse impulse. The red bar is a reverse impulse. See, price action is so important that when you are looking, If you are a trader for a day also, I would like to tell you one thing, that whenever you see a doctor who is performing a surgeries, whether it is an eye surgeon, whether it is a orthopedic surgeon, whether it is a heart surgeon, whatever the surgeon, a surgeon cannot miss single procedures or single item. He has to follow everything compulsory. Same way, a trader is also like a surgeon. When you see, this is the biggest candle and this is called bear 180. Okay, this is called bear 180 and we have a failure to move high. The fail of this is indication of new low. We have failure to move high. This is a flag and we have this thing, and this is a flag, we have this thing, and this is a flag, we have this thing. Now how many times you want me to show this? And see, this is a larger flag, this is a smaller flag, this is a smaller flag, and it ended here. Just now I shown you that this you will get impulse, you will get correction, 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 last. So the correction starts reducing. Same thing, correction started reducing. So it's the end of the correction. So this is how the market works, and this is the only way you can understand how the market behaves. And it made A, B and C. Once it is done, it is done. Then we have this drop, correction, drop, correction, drop, correction, drop, correction, drop, correction, drop, correction. Sorry, here there is no correction. It came up to here. Then it went a pullback. So what happens is, whenever you see this pullback, suppose for example you sold somewhere here, okay, fine, but this is the first pullback. Nobody speaks about it. It is the first pullback. See, when you bought here and this is the first pullback. When you bought here, this is the first pullback. So nobody speaks about the first pullback because no one has an idea what is first pullback. Usually when it breaks, say for example, we say for example, it made an impulse, it made a correction, then it makes an impulse. It will immediately make a first pullback. It's very sharp. It will be very sharp. Then it will go up. It doesn't create any kind of issue over there. It just comes below and then go up. But when it comes below, you start blaming Krishna. Krishna, I bought it and this is just happened. No, you don't know how it behaves. That is the reason you enter into a panic. So expect this to go up to 1900. You will get the result once the market starts. Now second, AU small bank. Okay, I don't need that. 1 second. I don't need anything in this. AU small bank, let's go to the daily. So today I am showing you on the daily, but it is very important. See what happened here. We have impulse, then A, B, C, correction. Then we have impulse, then A, B and C, correction. Then we have very slow correction, impulse correction, impulse slight correction. It might go up and then it starts falling. So it is on the last phase of the impulse, because there are a lot of overlapping is there. I am on daily, so it's the last phase of the impulse. So what we are looking? We are looking for a divergence here. No. If we are looking for a divergence, yes. Not. See this and see this. Is there a divergence? And price is moving up. This is divergence. Does it have any kind of sell setup? The answer is no. It is still making a flag here. It will still go up. It can still make a small flag here. It can still go up. It can make a one more flag here. It can still go up. We do not have any kind of sell setup here. The only sell setup you have to look is that I will change the color now. I'll change the color. The only sell setup you have to look at is that it has to make an impulse, then correction, and this correction can be longer also. Then you can look for the short selling here. Until that, there is no short sell. Do not sell it. Do not buy also. It is almost on the verge of making a peak. Can it go another 5%? Yes, it can go another 5%. I don't know. But what I suggest is that it is a bad idea to buy at this peak when there is a divergence on 75 minutes. Let us go to 15 minutes. Let's see 15 minutes. Do you see the divergence? Yes, why saw the divergence here? See, this both had a divergence. It made a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it is A, B, C. Can it go up? Then it can make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can make something like this and then it start go. The goal is not to confuse which is still active trade, which is still in the bullish sentiment. If you see, if you just put this and if you put this, you don't know how to put, so that's the reason you are worrying. See, it is impulse now. If it makes a small correction here and then moves up, we usually suggest to buy up from here. But this is already in the peak, so we don't suggest. But this is what is that. If you are holding in it, the next rise you are going to make a profits out of it. How much it can go? Let's say, okay, 0.618 is an idealized condition is 822. Once it moves 810, you start trailing your stop. Can it go 822? Can it go to 846? It can go. That I don't know. Because market can be anything when it is in the upside move. People are buying. So, it can move. Okay? So don't just simply go and sell something. A small bank. AARTI. Okay, we don't need this. Sorry for that. AARTI will go daily. AARTI we have been buying it. We have been buying in the sense we bought somewhere here. Actually, it's okay. Ho gaya. We are on daily. So AARTI has made a very straight impulse. Is it an end to the previous trend? The answer is very simple. Do you see the end? And when you see the end, you also see the divergence here. You got it? Okay, fine. Let's go. Now let's see on the 75 minutes what it is doing. So we are looking. Usually, I told you that it has got a 3 pushes. So this is 1, 2, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Sorry, excuse me. This is 1 push, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we are looking for one more push before it starts moving up. Okay. So what's happening in 15 minutes? 15 minutes, what we are looking is that we are looking for an ABC. So it made an impulse here, ABC correction. Then you can get an impulse here up to 445. Don't be fooled with this. Okay. Or it can directly go, it can directly also go here and then starts coming down. So we want this correction to complete because the peak, the second peak is not there. This is the peak. What we saw, this is the peak. This is A, B, C also it can happen and then it can down. Okay, so we don't see a second peak here in the momentum. second lower high peak, for example, we need this much lower high peak, then only we can say there is a divergence and we can look for the buying. I am on 15 minutes, so there is no second peak, so don't run for buying this. Wait for this to make 445, make a new low here. Let new low form. Once the new low formed, we can look for the buy setup. Until that, we are not interested in it. Okay? But you can watch these things. You can watch these things and you can understand these things. Fine. Next, Alkema. Alkema is also. So let's see. Okay. The Alkema is in the deep bear market. Deep bear market in the sense it is bearish in sentiment and it has been coming. Acha, what happened to this data? Data is there. It has been coming. So it has made a flag here. It is coming down. So what we did is we checked the only last this thing. So this is 1, 2 and this is 3. So what we are looking is wave 4 here. Wave 4 has got a little expansion here. It made a new low here. So it can go up to here also or it can go up to here also. We don't know that. But we are looking for a final termination somewhere at 4,450. So we don't want to enter here just because it has made a new low and then made a upside move. But you can watch this. If you want to trade, you can trade this. There is no issue. You can watch this. Right now what we have done is okay, we have put this here and you can watch this. You need a upside move, then you need a correction, then you can go for the small trade only in cash, not in FNO. If you go FNO, then you need a patience because what happens, it makes a new low, again it starts consolidating, the new low, again it starts consolidating. Go for July contract if you are going for it because June will be bad idea. ठीक है? All right. Ambuja. I think this will be the last. So people, do support me and do support the genuine system. See, it has made a way for here. A, B, C, then it is coming 1, 2 and it is coming down. We are looking this is in the downward trend only. We'll see. ठीक है? Ambuja at present I am not bullish, but this is on a counter trend move. Okay, let's go on 15 minutes. Let's see. We may see a new low here. We may see this is A, B, C. So it may come down low here. It will break the low and then it will come back. Okay, because we have 3 Buddha here. This is called 3 Buddha. 3 Buddha is usually in a ideal condition for, it's a Japanese language actually. They say Buddha. This is a flat here. So it will likely come down here 528 and then reverse. Okay. If you are trading this, excuse me, 1 second. If you are trading this, you need new low and then you need impulse, correction, then you need an impulse and you are going to buy above the peak of the impulse. You are not going to buy in the correction. Okay. If you are trading in small time, you have to look into it. How do you trade it? Okay. All right. So let's go to Nifty. I think Nifty somebody said क्या हो क्या रहा है करके, मैंने बोला यहाँ पे देखो, सी either day I put up a Nifty and I said that look, this is going to go. This is going to go. But they made a very big bar for a half an hour and then they made a new low. They made a B, C, then they made a B, C. That means they bought down the entire correction over here. So I put up, this is in our trading room. So I said buy above. If you are following my Twitter, you can come to know 25 to, go for 25 200. It's almost 25 this thing. It can come down also, like how it has come down here. It can come down here, make a flag here, then start go to 25 200. Okay. This is how it is. And Bank Nifty. Yeah. Bank Nifty, actually, let me give you very simple, frankly. Bank Nifty, we were looking for this. I told you this is impulse, this is A, B, C correction, and this is how you are going to make the entries. Nothing. When it comes here, look for booking the profit or put a stop somewhere at 56,800. See if it moves very fast out of this. If it moves fast, start trailing your stop. And 15 minutes, we'll see. It's very simple. The only thing is people are complex. So when it broke this, we already had a 15-minute breakout. This one. And this was your stop. It made here, it made a B, C, then it made this thing, and then it can also come down. Yes, it can also come down. Then it can make a move. So we know about these patterns. It can happen. So it can come down a little bit and then go. Or it can gap up also. I have no idea. But it's a bullish this thing. And when it is inside this, if you see this, this is called saddle point. Saddle point in the sense, you know the meaning of saddle point. Saddle point in the sense it is the phase of the consolidation only. Okay. Alright then. And if you like my work, if you understand my work, it's well and good. And if you don't understand, if you want to join the course, you can join me always. Okay. Thank you very much.